While doing an MRI for a female influencer, I discovered she had a battery-powered sex toy inside her body. Out of my responsibility as a doctor, I kindly warned her. Instead, she slapped me across the face and tearfully told her rich fiancé that I tried to sexually harass her under the guise of examination. Her fiancé flew into a rage and smashed my skull with a fire extinguisher. Not only that, she posted about it online, painting me as a perverted doctor that everyone wanted dead. My wife couldn't bear the cyberbullying and jumped from the 19th floor. My daughter became an orphan. When I opened my eyes again, I was reborn, back to the day I performed her MRI. This time, I chose to respect her suicidal fate. What are you staring at? Never seen a beautiful woman before? Hurry up with the scan. I have a product livestream this afternoon. The shrill female voice pierced my eardrums painfully. I snapped back to reality, breaking out in a cold sweat. Sitting before me was the female influencer who had destroyed me in my past life, Layla. Right now, she had her arms crossed, her face full of contempt. I instinctively touched the back of my head. The tragedy from my past life felt like it happened just yesterday. Her muscle-bound rich fiancé Ricardo had grabbed a red fire extinguisher and smashed it viciously into my head. This is what you get for being a pervert. Ricardo's furious roar and Layla's gleeful cold laughter were the last sounds I heard in my previous life. After I died miserably, Layla started a live stream online. She cried pitifully, accusing me of not only forcibly pulling down her underwear, but also making lewd comments about her private parts. The internet exploded with rage. Doctors nowadays are so disgusting. Beasts in white coats. He must be severely punished. Death is too good for him. Protect Layla. Boycott this hospital. My name stayed on the trending topics for an entire week. To calm the public outcry, the hospital threw all the blame on me, a dead man. My wife couldn't bear the cyberbullying and jumped from the hospital's top floor. And my father, who had worked hard his entire life, had people come to his door cursing him and throwing feces at him. In despair, he drank a bottle of pesticide and died in unspeakable agony. Remembering all this, overwhelming hatred surged in my chest. Hey, are you deaf or what? Layla waved her hand forcefully in front of my face and rolled her eyes. What's wrong with you bottom-tier doctors? Is your brain damaged? Stop spacing out. I took a deep breath and forced down my emotions. Sorry, Ms. Layla, right? You're here for a pelvic MRI. I picked up the metal detector and began scanning her. The moment I scanned her pelvic area, beep, 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 the detector blared its alarm, red lights flashing wildly. Layla's expression flickered, but she quickly forced herself to look calm. Why is it beeping? This machine must be broken. I stared at her coldly. Ms. Layla, MRI scans prohibit any ferromagnetic or conductive metal objects. Do you have any metal implants in your body, such as an IUD, bone pins, or anything else? In my past life, this was when I said a few extra words. Having worked in the imaging department for years, I knew this detector's reaction definitely wasn't from an ordinary IUD or bone pin. It was clearly from a metal object with a battery and motor, combined with her slightly odd walking posture when she entered, legs pressed together, and the unnatural flush on her face. I immediately deduced that she had a remote-controlled vibrating toy inside her body. My duty as a doctor wouldn't let me ignore it, because the magnetic field inside an MRI chamber is 60,000 times stronger than Earth's magnetic field. This meant any magnetic metal entering the chamber would not only turn into a high-speed flying bullet. If the metal was inside the body, it would experience violent displacement from the powerful magnetic pull. At the same time, the magnetic field would cause eddy currents inside the metal, instantly generating temperatures of several hundred degrees. If that thing stayed inside her during the MRI, her intestines and reproductive organs would be instantly cooked and torn apart. In my past life, my well-meaning warning had cost me everything. This life, looking at Layla's face, beautifully